Hi dear friends and subscribers, welcome to Cricket Happenings, and as promised by your host Ram, I'm back here, and today I'm going to do a preview of the teams for the ICC World 2020 Cup start in 2012 starting in Sri Lanka, as you know, on 18th of September. So I'm going to do a preview. Today I'm going to start off with a preview of Group A. Now in Group A, it consists of India, England, who are the defending champions of the 2020 Cup, and Afghanistan, who know how aggressive they are and how well they play, and they could be a surprise packet. Well, let me first start off with England, because England are the ones who are the defending champions. Now, as far as England are concerned, they are led by a new captain, Stuart Broad. Now, Stuart Broad has the first time he is actually captaining in a World Cup, so that would be some bit of pressure on him. But I'm sure he would live up to that role. And what he needs to do is he needs to bring his all-round abilities to the fore, because he would have to do well with the bat, would have to do well with the ball. And for Stuart Broad, the memories of the 2020 World Cup, one would remember that how Yuvraj Singh went after Stuart Broad and hit him for 6 sixes in an over, which everyone remembers, and Stuart Broad would definitely remember that. So that is something. Now, just looking at this England team, the England team are looking very good. Well, they are the defending champions, so one can understand what the rival teams would be thinking about England. They have a lot of young faces. They have a lot of young legs, so I am sure they are going to put in a very good performance. Johnny Bairstow is very much suited as far as one-day cricket is concerned, and he's a very, very aggressive type of batsman. And as I said, there are a lot of youngsters in the team. Johnny Bairstow. Now look at Josh Buttler. Yesterday I was talking about the Buttler scoop, and the way he plays. He has been playing some aggressive knocks for Somerset, and he likes to hit the leather of the ball, and he really loves to do that. So there are some aggressive blokes in Johnny Bairstow, Josh Buttler, who are typically 2020 players according to me. Alex Hales is another one to watch out for. He's also a very, very good batsman, a hard-hitting batsman. Craig Kisweeter can also come in and chime in. And then we look at the other batsmen like Michael Lumb and Kisweeter. If you know, when England won the World Cup, Michael Lumb and Kisweeter were the openers, and they gave some very good starts. Michael Lumb in particular, both of them were very, very aggressive, and the success of England in the last 2020 World Cup was because of the opening foundation, or the opening starts that they got through the openers Craig Kisweeter and Michael Lumb. So England have decided to trust their trusted pair of Craig Kisweeter and Michael Lumb for the 2020, and Michael Lumb also plays some very, very good strokes. He's a very aggressive bloke. So that is something. And then they have Ian Morgan. Now Ian Morgan is a very innovative player. He would be getting he would be really playing some real cameos there, and that is what is needed in 2020 cricket, and he would be doing that. Now, as far as the bowling is concerned, now bowling is the one which I wouldn't say it is. Also they have Ravi Bopara, who could actually stabilize. If at all there are a lot of wickets falling, Ravi Bopara has not been some good form. Both with the ball he has been some good form, but with the bat he has not been doing well. But it is very essential that he gets his form back and contributes for the England team. Now, Ravi Bopara, he would be like a bits and pieces a player in the team here. And then we look at the bowling. The bowling, according to me, is the one, a sort of not a weak link, I would say, but still there is some concern about the bowling, because the bowling is not looking very sharp. Tim Bresnan is a good bowler, is a very economical bowler, but whether he is able to really give them the breakthrough, that is what is going to be seen. Stephen Finn, let me tell you, Stephen Finn will be quite a proposition because of his height, his bounce that he has. And I mean, it would be good to see how Stephen Finn and Bresnan perform. And then they have the spinners. They have 3 spinners in. They have the left armer Danny Briggs, who might make his debut in the 2020 World Cup. And then they have Graham Swan, the right arm offie. So they have lots of variety there. Samit Patel will bowl the off breaks too. And then they have Luke Wright. Now Luke Wright is coming on a 44 ball 100 in the Big Bash League. So he is also a typical 2020 player, and he could be quite dangerous. Let me tell you, he can play in any position. He can be promoted as a pinch hitter. He can do all those jobs. And Ian Morgan we all know about. So, and Jared Dernbach is a very, very good bowler who has a slate of hand, I would say, because he really bowls the slower ball very well. But it all depends on how Jared Dernbach actually uses the slower delivery, because he has to use it in such a manner that the bowlers are not able to guess when Jade Dernbach is going to bowl the low. But let me tell you, his slower ball is his weapon there, no doubt about that. So I think England definitely have a chance, no doubt about it. They have a lot of youngsters in the team too, a lot of young legs. The fielding will be sharp, and I'm probably, I wouldn't really say that England are favourites or something like that, but I would conclude by saying that England would be quite a proposition for the rival teams. And as I said, all the teams will respect them because they have won the 2020 World Cup. They are the defending champions. Right. Now I turn the attention on to India. As far as India are concerned, well, they are on a real high, I would say, right now as far as World Cups are concerned. They took the 2011 World Cup, even though it was a 50 overs one-day international matches, and then the under-19 team took the World Cup the Junior World Cup 2012. So looking at that, and India has also won the World Cup in the past. They won this in 2007, as you would remember, beating Pakistan. And as far as India is concerned, they are led by a very intelligent captain, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He knows what moves to make. And as far as the batting is concerned, they definitely have all the talent. They have some experienced hands there. Virendra Sehwag is a real dasher. Gautam Gambhir would be partnering him, and then they have the Yuvraj Singh, who is back. So it will be good to see how Yuvraj Singh goes. For little that we saw him in the previous match, the only one match that he played against New Zealand, he looked very good. So Yuvraj Singh is back, so that is really going to strengthen the team no end. And then they have lots of all-rounders. Now if you look at the all-rounders, it is Ravichandran Ashwin, who will do very well with the ball for sure. And the batsmen find him very difficult to pick, and he is very effective in 2020 matches. And Mahendra Singh Dhoni very well knows how to really use him. And then we have Virat Kohli. Now Virat Kohli has been the talk of India as far as the future is concerned. He has been touted as a future captain of the Indian team, and why not? He has everything, and he is so hungry to make runs, and he is a sort of a guy who really likes to get on with the game, and also he has a great spirit, I would say. Now the other thing, Rohit Sharma. Now Rohit Sharma, it is a question mark. He has not been doing well, and he has been in some awful form, but the selectors have decided to give him one more chance, and this is a big chance, and I hope that Rohit Sharma takes this. If he's going to blow this chance, I think Rohit Sharma is going to find it very difficult to enter the Indian team. Manoj Tiwari has been coming on some very good performances that he did in the IPL, and also in the matches that he has played. He's also a very good find for India there. And then look at the bowling. The bowling would be in the hands of a very good pair, Zahir Khan and Irfan Pathan. Once upon a time they used to hunt in pairs. After that Irfan Pathan faded out, but Zahir Khan really took off. But now the Zahir Khan Irfan Pathan is back, and what is good to see is Irfan Pathan is an all-rounder. So he would be a very handy batsman in the 2020 form of the game, and also his bowling, he has got his swing back, and that is very important. So Irfan Pathan, Zahir Khan will be handling the new ball, and then they have Lakshmipati Balaji, who is coming on some very good performances in the IPL. He's a much improved bowler, and we all saw him what he can do. So Lakshmipati Balaji is back. So, and then they have also Ashok Dinda, who impressed in the tour against West Indies too, and he has been bowling very well. He has a very good slower delivery, and he could also be quite a handful. Now the spin, looking at the bowling, the spin, it is the spin Harbhajan Singh, who has been having good competition with Ravichandran Ashwin on some very good performances in the English County Cricket League for Essex. He has found his place back into the Indian team, and not only does he bowl, but also his batting would be very handy, because he can really club some huge sixes. He really stands there and delivers, and that's very much needed. And his experience is going to really matter. And Harbhajan Singh, one would hope that he performs very well. And then we have a specialist batsman of 2020 cricket. He could be quite dangerous for the rival teams, and he is Suresh Raina. Suresh Raina doesn't believe in just staying there. As far as in 2020 cricket, he only knows one way to one way to deal with the ball, and that is to hit it. And I'm sure Suresh Raina would be one player which the opposition would like to dismiss, because he can do real damage to the bowling. And so this is the team composition, and India really looks good. Team is looking good. Now, as far as the prospects are concerned, I wouldn't again say that India are favourites, but India could be strong contenders. I could say that. I could very strongly say that they could be strong contenders, because they have some aggressive batsmen at the top of the order. Then they have some good all-rounders coming in like Irfan Pathan, Harbhajan Singh can wield the bat, and then Virat Kohli have some good batsmen down the order too. Yuvraj Singh is back, so they have packed with all-rounders, and it would be very, very good to see. But at this point of time, I wouldn't really hazard a guess as to India, but I'm sure India would be strong contenders. Now let's look at Afghanistan. Now as far as Afghanistan are concerned, for Afghanistan, well, they have been doing well. There has been a success story for them. They are playing their second 2020 World Cup, and what a moment it will be. They have definitely, there's a lot of improvement in the Afghanistan team. Nowroz Mangal is the captain, and they have Davlat Zadran, who's the bowler, and they also have his brother, the other Zadran, Shapur Zadran, who also bowls some very good swing bowling. And then they have Hamid Hassan. Now watch out for Hamid Hassan. Hamid Hassan is their strike bowler who gives them the breakthroughs, bowls with a lot of pace, and he would be very, very good to watch, because he didn't play against Australia, and as I really mentioned that Hamid Hassan had to be there. And Hamid Hassan, let me tell you, he would be proving he is the man who Afghanistan would be relying for him to strike big and strike quickly. And then they have some very good, Karim Sadiq is a good player. Then they have Mohammad Hamadi. Then they have Mohammad Nabi, who's a good off spinner. Mohammad Shahzad is a very good, strong, solid batsman. Asghar Stanzikai, who comes into the middle order and really strengthens the team. Najibullah Samuel Shenwari is the right arm leg spinner. There's a lot of variety there. But it would be probably, for Afghanistan, it would be a real test, because it's not going to be easy for them against defending champions England and also India. But one wouldn't be surprised if they could probably upset the apple cart. You never know, because they have been looking aggressive, they've been playing well. But Afghanistan would be hoping that they upset the apple cart of India or England. But whether they do it remains to be seen. But let me tell you, they are a very, very talented outfit. I would say that India and England should not take them lightly and really treat them on merit. Well, dear fans, friends and subscribers, I know I might not have done very well on this preview, but whatever I could do, I did. Just summarizing the chances of India, England and Afghanistan in Group A. I conclude this cricket preview of mine. This would be the first preview. We still have 3 previews to go. This World Cup A, B, C and D. So that I will be doing it in the course of this week. That's it from me, your host Ram, for the Cricket Happening Show for today. See you all with the further previews in the days to come. That's it, and goodbye. Thank you.